A young boy sat between two fathers, one highly educated but always struggling financially, the other less formally educated but remarkably wealthy. In those quiet conversations, he learned lessons that would shape his understanding of money for the rest of his life. This is The Warm, Eye-Opening Heart of Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert T. Kiyosaki, a book that feels like your most insightful, big brother friend sitting across from you and saying, "Sweet friend, school taught you how to get a job, but no one taught you how money really works. Let me show you the simple but powerful lessons my rich dad taught me so you can build wealth and freedom instead of staying trapped in the rat race." Let me share the full essence and lessons with you softly, the way we'd talk during a hopeful conversation when you're ready to see money differently. Robert Kiyosaki grew up with two dads, his biological poor dad, a highly educated government employee who believed in hard work, good grades, and a safe job, and his rich dad, a successful entrepreneur who understood how money worked and built significant wealth. The contrast between these two men became the foundation of everything Robert would later teach. The poor dad worked hard but struggled financially. The rich dad worked smart and became very wealthy. The book is Robert's way of sharing the lessons he learned from his rich dad so that we can all make better choices with money. The core idea that changes everything is this: the rich don't work for money, they make money work for them. Most people spend their lives in the rat race, trading time for money, paying bills, and hoping for a better future. The rich focus on building assets that generate cash flow. They understand the difference between assets and liabilities. An asset puts money in your pocket. A liability takes money out. Most people buy liabilities thinking they are assets: big houses, fancy cars, expensive gadgets. The rich buy assets that produce income. Robert explains the cash flow quadrant, 4 ways people earn money. The left side, E and S, is where most people live. Employees trade time for a paycheck, and self-employed people own a job but still trade time for money. The right side, B and I, is where the rich operate. Business owners build systems and teams so the business runs without them, and investors make money work for them through investments that generate passive income. The goal is to move from the left side to the right side, where true financial freedom lives. One of the most powerful lessons is that financial education is the key. Schools teach us how to get a job, but rarely teach us how money works: taxes, corporations, cash flow, assets, liabilities, and leverage. Robert encourages readers to increase their financial intelligence by reading, finding mentors, and surrounding themselves with people who think abundantly. He emphasizes that mistakes are tuition, they are how we learn. His own stories of failures and successes make the book feel real and encouraging. Practical wisdom flows throughout like a caring guide. Robert teaches how to find good investments, use good debt to buy assets, understand taxes and corporations, and build passive income streams. He stresses the importance of starting small, keeping learning, and taking consistent action. He also addresses common fears: fear of risk, fear of failure, fear of the unknown, and shows how to manage them intelligently. As you begin applying these ideas, beautiful changes bloom. You feel more in control of your financial destiny. Passive income starts to grow. Stress about money decreases. Opportunities appear because you're paying attention. Most importantly, you develop a deep sense of freedom and possibility. Life stops feeling like an endless exchange of time for money and becomes a journey of creating value and enjoying the results. If you've ever felt stuck in the rat race or confused about money, this book will meet you where you are. It doesn't require you to be perfect or already wealthy. It asks you to learn, adjust your thinking, and take consistent action. Robert's journey and the stories he shares show what's possible when you get serious about financial education. Robert Kiyosaki wrote this book because he saw too many good people working hard yet never getting ahead. He wants you to feel hopeful, capable, and empowered to build wealth. You deserve financial peace. You deserve to provide for your family without constant worry. You deserve the freedom that comes from making money work for you. Rich Dad Poor Dad is more than a book about money. It is a loving invitation to change how you think about money, take responsibility for your financial education, and create a life of abundance and freedom. Say yes to that invitation today. Learn the difference between assets and liabilities. Start building assets. Increase your financial intelligence. Watch how beautifully your financial story transforms. Your future self is already smiling with gratitude, secure, free, and living with purpose, because of the wise, courageous choices you are making now. You've got this, dear friend. One lesson, one asset, one empowered decision at a time, your wealthy life is unfolding with possibility and joy. Keep learning. Keep growing. The best is still ahead.